Let's go. We're live. All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another installation of the Sunday Conversation. Today, we're going to be talking about cash flow, e-commerce, getting a cash flow business started. I got a lot I'm going to talk through today, but I appreciate you guys all being in. I see we got some viewers in the chat, so make sure to throw some love in the chat, ask some questions. That's the best way to keep this video interactive, and everything that you guys are saying in the chat I could bring up into the live stream and everything. So appreciate you guys all being here. So what I'm going to talk about today is kind of a niche topic that I think everybody could bring into their business in 2025. It's something that not a lot of people know about. It is very effective, and it's on one of the largest platforms in the whole world. Everybody uses this platform. Everybody knows what this platform is. And it's a way that you could take your business to the next level, whether that's a service business, a physical product business, or something I'm going to talk about today and something that I'm working on for myself in 2025 is digital online services, digital products. Something that you don't have to physically have a location. You don't have to physically have a product. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So with that being said, what we're going to talk about today is Google Ads and becoming cash flow positive in Google Ad search. So what is Google Ads? You guys might know what Google Ads is already, but Google Ads gives you the opportunity to put your website at the top of search feeds. So if you go onto Google, and we're going to do an example here shortly. If you go onto Google and you search up digital marketing in my area, digital marketing in New York. When you see that, and we could do an example here with anything you guys have in the chat, or I could just come up with another one, you're going to see these ads pop up right away at the top. And what that does for your business is you're able to pay by the click to get your website link in front of other customers. Maybe, and it goes by keyword search. So if you are a digital marketer, you're going to put digital marketing as your keywords. So when people start searching these things up, you're going to pop up in the top of the search feed, and that's what you want. You want to get your business, your links in front of the customers. And another part that we're going to talk about today is kind of the process of what that looks like of getting this all set up and then reoccurring Google Ads so that you could set a budget for $100 a week in Google Ads. And once you acquire 3, 4 customers, 5 customers, 6 customers, all that money you're going to make back from the customers, you reinvest it into the Google Ads for the next week. And then you make 10 customers, you make 20 customers, 30 customers. Then you take that revenue from there and you put it back into Google Ads. So then it's an ever-growing cycle of you continuing to grow your ad revenue, can continue to grow your ad expense too. So you're spending more on ads while you're making more revenue from customers. And it's an ever cycle to get you from that $100 to $100,000, like the video is titled. So we're going to talk about this. I have some visuals we're going to pull up. But first things first, so let's take a look at this Google ad example of what I just said. So I'm going to pull this up over here. And right, Google, everybody knows the Google homepage. This is the Google homepage. Everybody who has ever been on the internet has been on this page. So this is why it's so powerful. People are going to search things up on the internet, and you have the power to be the first person there. It's going to cost you to be at the top of the list, but you could also be the third, the fourth down. So let's look this up. Let's look up digital marketing in Tampa. This is where I'm at, right? So let's see what comes up. And what you're going to notice is these sponsored links here. So these sponsored links, these are Google Ads. People are paying to have these links pop up first. So 1, 2, 3 are ads right at the top of the list. This isn't even organic traffic yet. Then you come down into businesses here, and it actually doesn't look like these businesses are running ads. But usually some businesses will run ads in the local area. So I searched up Tampa, and some businesses will actually run local, like Google Maps ads. So when people go on the Google Maps and search this up, it would come up here, but I don't see any right now. And now once you get down here is when you'll start seeing the more organic stuff. This is the stuff that has the most traffic in the Tampa area that Google will want to push out. But if you want to pay per click, you could come up on these top 3 like these people are. So let's just take a look at the number 1, partner-centric, professional-run marketing. So this company is running Google Ads so that they pop up first in the search. So what does better affiliate management mean for your bottom line? So they're funneling you in to fill out a form for your name, your phone number, email address, and then just giving more information about your business. And then you submit this to them, and then they'll probably reach out to you and try to close you even further. My guess is that this is probably a little higher end price. So they're probably trying to get a customer to pay them, I would say at least $500, at least $1,000 to do their marketing. Maybe this is a B2B business. They're looking for other small businesses to reach out to them. Maybe you have a small restaurant. Maybe you have a coffee shop. Whatever it is, they're trying to get probably B2B. It would be my guess. So this is going to be a more expensive purchase for their customers. With that being said, though, they're paying a premium to be at the top of the Google search. So in my experience, what I've seen, landing at the top of especially digital marketing, which is a very hot topic and product in 2025, this is going to cost you. So I just made someone money, by the way, or cost someone money by clicking on that link after I searched that up because it's a sponsored link. So when I clicked on that link, that company had to pay Google anywhere from $3 to, I've seen it go up to as high as $30 a click, depending on how much their budget is set to pay Google when this comes up. So I could have either just costed that company $30 or $5, depending on what clicking the link, right? So that is kind of how this works. They're going to pay Google to put their stuff at the top of the page. When someone searches it up, like I just did, digital marketing in Tampa, they come up first. And if I'm really in the market for digital marketing, I could fill this out and get in contact with them. So that is kind of the whole premise of Google Ads, getting your search results at the top of the feed. And I want to click on these other 2 just because I want to see something else. Let's check this out. So this is, again, kind of the same strategy they're using here, Inflow, custom digital marketing solutions. They're looking for you to fill out this proposal of your name, your phone number, your company, what your company does, and then I would imagine they will reach out to you via email, via phone, whatever it might be. So kind of the same strategy they're using here. I honestly like this website better because they're giving you a little more information on the landing page. $7 million managed in media, 5-star reviews, the companies they work with. And so this is going to lead into kind of my first step of Google Ads and why it's so important. The most important thing when you're going to be running these Google Ads is your landing page. When you click on that link that you're advertising, where does it bring the customer? It brings me to this page here. This is the most important page. In my opinion, I would want to sell the customer right away. I don't want them filling out a bunch of nonsense that they may or may not fill out. If I'm paying for link clicks, if I'm paying every time someone clicks on that link, I want to try to convert them as soon as possible. Like I said, though, digital marketing is a little more nuanced. It might be a little more expensive. It might cost you thousands of dollars from this company to get set up with their digital marketing per se, right? But if you're selling a digital product or you're selling a physical product like shoes or shirts, whatever it might be, you want to make sure that your customer has the ability to purchase right away as soon as they get on that landing page. You want to make it as seamless as possible so that they're not jumping through hoops. They're on your website trying to find where to purchase this. You want to make it, as soon as they land, here's the buy button. Buy now. Buy this right away. 2 clicks. Click on the link from the Google Ads. Click to purchase. That is the most seamless way you could get purchases and conversions from your business. So any questions, gentlemen, please let me know. This is a fascinating topic, and there's a lot of different types of Google Ads. I'm going to touch on those here shortly, and other ways to make money as opposed to search paid ads. Let's get the quad shot going. All right, so let's jump into presentation and the flow of how you could do 3 different steps to get you positive cash flow in Google Ads. So this is the presentation I worked up in Canva. Let's start up at the top. Google Ads. And if you guys can't see this, let me know. I'll make it a little bit bigger. So Google Ads, what do they provide? So Google Ads give you what we just talked about, text search advertisements. So that's just text at the top of the search bar when you search up something, matching keywords, unmatching keywords, relatively close keywords. These are things that I just showed you. These are just search at the top. Pretty simple. Google Ads also provide video ads, and I'm guarantee you guys have seen these on YouTube. Whenever you click on a video, an ad might pop up. This is another form of Google Ads. It's the same account, same platform that you could run the text ads from. You could run video YouTube ads. So all this stuff is very similar. I'm sure you guys have seen video YouTube ads. Mobile ads. These are ads inside of applications. So if you go on Facebook runs mobile ads. So you can actually pay Facebook to put advertisements up in different areas. That's Facebook is separate because they have their own kind of ad system they run. But think of other applications that are maybe not as popular as Facebook, just things, and you see ads on there, you accidentally click it. A lot of mobile games have ads that you can, if you're playing a mobile game and they pop up and they get in your way and they make you watch it in order to keep playing the game, that's kind of the same. That's a mobile ad. I see my camera is sticking out here. Let me fix that. There we go. And then finally, image ads. So this is like if you're on a website and you see the banners on the side of the website, maybe you're reading a blog, maybe you're on the Wall Street Journal, and you see those images on the side that are advertisements for Nike, advertisements for Dick's Sporting Goods, Sephora, whatever it might be. Those are image ads. And the way you can also make money with Google Ads is you can build a website, build a blog. Maybe you want to build a cryptocurrency blog where you just send out articles each week about cryptocurrency. What you can do is you could sell real estate on your website for advertisers. So if somebody goes onto your blog about crypto, they're reading and they see an ad to the right, maybe it's shoes, right? It's Nike. Nike's paying $5 a click to be on your website. So every time somebody clicks on that ad on your website for Nike, goes to the Nike website, you get paid $5 instantly. So there's a lot of money to be made in this. So anytime you're searching the web, seeing this stuff, take a look at the advertisements around it, because there's a lot of money in advertising, digital marketing. So just be aware of that and see if you could capitalize on the opportunity. If you have a website that has a lot of traffic and if you want to put up some real estate on your website, people will pay big money for clicks. All right, so jumping into step 1 of turning $100 into $100,000 using this Google Ads strategy in your business online. So the first step is the website and the offer. So as soon as somebody lands onto your website or sees your ad at the top of the search results, you want to attract customers with a compelling offer. That might be 25% off. That might be making their business grow 2 times the revenue, whatever it is, whatever your strategy is, or whatever your business does, honestly. Here's an example offer I put in: a premium productivity planner priced at $100. So putting that word premium in there maybe incentivizes them and shows them this is a top of the line product, whatever it might be. So this includes lifetime access to a digital planner, video tutorials, and then maybe a bonus template of something else that it does. So showing that value that the customer is going to get from purchasing your product right away. And then, like we talked about before, website structure, your landing page, a clear header of what you're selling. Boost your productivity today for just $100. That's like really trying to get them in. Benefits of the product: save 10 plus hours a week on your planner. It's 100% customizable template. and satisfaction guarantee, or you're going to give them their money back, and then a call to action, get instant access now, and then obviously a buy button. And then your order page, seamless checkout process with payment options. So this is step one, is having a foundation of your business online with a good website that works properly, that will take them to a checkout process, and then that offer and how you're going to sell them to buy this product. Any questions in the chat, gentlemen? One of the most important things, this step one here is so important. It is the most important part, because if your website looks like dog shit, they're not going to want to buy. How many times have you clicked on a shit website and it just looks not good? Is there a pricing strategy you use to help draw them in with the promotion? So you're saying, like, when I have a product for sale on my website, is there a pricing strategy I use to help draw them in? My strategy will be, I'll always mark up my price a little bit, but then I'll tell them it's 25% off. So right off the rip, they think they're getting 25% off my product. In reality, they're not. That's just the price that I wanted to sell it at. But it's a psychological game, because they think that they're getting 25% off already. It's already a little bit of a deal. It's a little sweetener already. So if you have the ability, if you're going to sell something for $100 on your website, market that it was $130 and now it's 25% off. Yes, yeah. So I'll always have $130 as the original price. It's marked down to $99 now. So right off the bat, they think they're getting $30 off. They think they're getting 25% off, whatever it might be. So you already have a little psychological edge on them to start with. All right, so step two here. And let me know if you guys can see this. I want to make sure you guys could read this, take notes. Definitely be taking notes here. So what this is step two, using Google Ads starting with a $100 budget. So when you guys go on the Google Ads website and you sign up, it's going to make you fill out a campaign before you even start. And you guys could fill out the campaign and then cancel it right away, just so you guys can get into the platform. That's what I did in the past. Is it makes you start with a campaign. You might not know exactly what you're doing on the first campaign, so fill it out to your best of your abilities. Set it as like a $10 budget, and then as soon as you get in, just cancel the campaign so you're into the software and you can use all the features. But when you actually go in to start a campaign, this is how we want to do it. So this is all around a digital product, a digital planner. I set all this up for. So your campaign setup. You want to focus on search ads targeting high intent keywords in your niche. So like I said, this is a digital planner. So some of the keywords I would set up when starting a campaign for Google search paid ads would be best productivity planner, digital planner for professionals, time management tools in 2025. So this is encapsulating the whole niche of, if somebody searches up time management planner in Google, mine comes to the top. So this is the importance of finding good keywords that people are searching for on Google. You don't want to have a product that nobody's searching for. So use Google's tools, Google Keywords tools that you could go on and you could see what is some trending. A lot of people search this term up, and then those are keywords you want to use for your niche. So those are some keywords that you could put into the campaign that people are searching and they will click on. So then you would want to, if you're starting with $100, this is the example for the video, you want to allocate a $100 budget for the manual click per cost strategy. So when somebody searches up best productivity planner and they click on that, that's going to use a part of that $100 budget. Depending on how much your set for your cost per click, I wouldn't set it for anything higher than $5 a click, because then that's only going to give you, like, If you're setting it higher than that, you're not going to get any more than 20 clicks. And you want to have enough data to analyze when you go back after this first $100 campaign, because the whole point of starting with $100 is that you're not spending so much money that if it doesn't work, you go bankrupt, right? And if you set a $100 budget, you give yourself the opportunity to fail a couple times. Because reality, your first online store, it's not going to be super successful right off the rip. So setting a $100 budget to start with is something that you could test 2, 3, 4 different stores, 4 different products. And then once that fourth one, maybe the fourth one hits and you get 10 sales off of that first $100 budget, you're going to make that $400 right back. So that's kind of my strategy behind just starting small. And that's the beauty of this strategy, is that you can start small. And if something is successful and it works right off of the rip, you're going to see the returns come back in and then you reinvest them. So here's some ad copy examples, because when you search it up, it's going to have the header of your website, what the offer is pretty much, and then the description and the URL. So the headline is going to be "Boost Productivity with Our $100 Planner." Simple. Tells people the price, tells people what it is, and they could click on it from there. A description: achieve your goals faster with customizable tools, limited time offer. Limited time offer might be hinting towards the 25% off, or that maybe the planner is going away in a couple weeks. And then obviously the URL of the website and the path to get to the product. So here's some expected results from running a campaign for Google. This is like a very average and going off of that $100 price. So for this, your click-through rate, 5% generally. This is an average. This is not true for every ad. So say you have a 5% click-through rate of your ad. So that's every person that sees your ad clicks on it 5% of the time. So if you have 100 people see your ad, 5 people are going to click on it. That's 5%. So then your cost per click is going to average out to be $1. This is, in my opinion, a little bit on the low end. I would say I've seen cost per click start at maybe 50 cents, and like I said before, go up to $30 a click depending on how high you're trying to get in the search results. And then clicks 100, and then a conversion rate of 5%. So say you get 100 clicks on a $100 ad, right? And the conversion rate is 5%. So you made 5 sales on a $100 planner product. That's $500 in revenue off of $100 in ads. So right then, you're $400 in the profit already. You guys see how this could snowball and how you guys could get more and more out of this? So with that $100 budget, 100 people saw your ad. The conversion rate was 5%. You got 5 customers at a $100 product. So now you made $500 in revenue. Now, if you sell a digital product that doesn't cost any money to sell to the customer in terms of expense, you don't have to pay for the product, you don't have to ship the product, you don't have to pay people to get on the phone with the customer, that $500 in revenue could be $500 in profit as well. All right. So now let's talk about how we could get this to scale and how we could continue the cycle to keep making money on this. Let me shorten this. All right. So the revenue and profit cycle. Now that you ran a $100 ad on Google Ads and you got 5 customers, that $500, how can we turn this into a cycle that we could automate and that you could run for your business while you sit back, relax, work on other things for the business, that you don't have to do a time crunch of $100 here, take the $400 in profit, spend it, expense it all over the company, and then you're left with only $100 to keep going. So let's start with the revenue breakdown. If you guys can't see this, I'm sorry, but please let me know if you can't. The revenue breakdown, I'm just going to make this bigger. the revenue breakdown. So like I said, we had $500 in sales. We spent $100 on Google ad spend. So our profit was $400. Easy. Reinvesting for growth. So allocate $300 for the next Google Ads campaign. Refine your ad targeting using data from the initial campaign. Maybe a certain keyword got 0 clicks. Get rid of it. Maybe a certain keyword did really good and got a lot of clicks. Double down on that one. Spend more money on that keyword. And then introduce retargeting ads for visitors who didn't convert. So maybe they saw it, they clicked on it, but they didn't purchase. So here's the cycle that I kind of built out. This is a little more extreme example, but this is just to show you how you could get to $100,000 in revenue. So round one, you have a $100 budget. Maybe you sell a little more expensive of a product. You make $1,000 in revenue. You take that $1,000 in revenue, put it into an ad budget. So now your budget is $1,000 for ads. Maybe you get $5,000 in revenue after that. Then you go take that $5,000, put it back into the company. That budget gets you $20,000 in revenue. Now you take that $20,000 in revenue, put it as your ad spend, and then maybe you make $100,000 in revenue, right? This is an extreme example. This is going to obviously take some time to get to. This isn't going to be like you could do this in 4 weeks. This might be over the course of 6 months, a year, but it is possible to do it with this strategy. So the path to 100,000. With continuous reinvestment and optimization of your ads, you can scale to reach $100,000 in about 7 to 10 cycles. A cycle might take you a month, might take you 2 months, depending on how many clicks you get per ad. So average profit margin remains high as ad performance improves over time. And like I said, with digital products, you don't have that overhead. You don't have those expenses that you have to pay out to the company, reducing your profit margin and reducing your amount of ad spend you could spend. So how does that sound, gentlemen? I got one more thing here, kind of showing you this cycle in a little different way, a little different visual. So it's like really hard to, there we go. So this is setting up as more of a $50 product is how I did this one. So again, starting with the same $100 budget, you put up the ad for a $100 budget. Say you get 100 clicks. You're paying $1 per click. You have a 10% conversion for buys. Now you have 10 sales. And like I said, this is like a $50 product example. So now you made 10 sales times $50. You made $500 in sales. Now you take that $500 in sales and you reinvest it back into the Google ad. The Google ads will be the red, the sales will be the blue, and then the green will be your profit, your revenue. So now you're starting with a $500 budget for Google ads. Say you get 500 website clicks, again at a 10% conversion. Now you have 50 sales. 50 sales times $50 come out to $2,500 in sales revenue. Again, we're just going to repeat the cycle. Now we take every dollar we made from that. Now we have $2,500 in budget. Now we have $2,500 in ads viewed. See, we're still talking about that one for one, $1 per click on the ad. And now you have a 10% conversion rate. Again, we're keeping the same metrics here. 250 sales times that $50 is $12,500 in sales. All right, and we could just keep going here. Again, taking all that money we just made, putting it back into ad revenue. Now this time we get 1,000 sales. Now we have $50,000 in sales. And it could keep going. And like I said, 7 to 10 cycles to get you to that 100,000 mark if you're reinvesting every dollar. So what do you guys think about this? I want to hear in the chat. I want to know if this is something you guys want to implement into your business. If this is something that you've heard about but want to learn more about, I could do a full video on actually going through Google Ads and creating a campaign and showing you guys this in depth in there. So if you guys want to see that video, please drop it in the comments and I can make a full video for sure going through Google Ads and creating a campaign from scratch. All right, fellas. Alrighty. Alright, guys. Well, if you're still watching and you guys made it this far into the video, go to the link in the description, go to the Taylor's Code, join up the community. I'm going to be working with a couple people individually for e-commerce and we can implement this into your business. So go in there, join up the Taylor's Code. Once you pay the $25, you get instant access to me, Priamo, the other professionals inside the group. Reach out to me, make a post, introduce yourself, tell the people what you're trying to learn, what you're trying to do with your business, and I could reach out to me via the DMs in there, or I'll reach out to you on your post, whatever it might be. But this is how we grow. This is how we continue to educate each other, help each other, build businesses for each other. The Taylor's Code's the ultimate network for making money. Exactly. Once you get inside the Taylor's Code and you have access to me, access to Priamo, we're going to talk, we're going to conversate, we're going to ask you how your business is going, how you want to grow your business. And if you think the Google Ads we just talked about could help your business, perfect. We'll get started on a strategy to get your business going, starting with $100. $100 is nothing in today's day and age. $100 is a dinner for you and your girlfriend, right? So, if you think this is a strategy you guys want to use, reach out to me, join the Taylor's Code. But other than that, we will be seeing you on Wednesday for the Gentleman's Code. And other than that, next Sunday for the Sunday conversation. All right, gentlemen. I'll see you.